Trouble in the North.
Hello and welcome to the episode 0 of this podcast. My name is Noemi and I am your host and Dungeon Master. This is the first time for me and my two players Jean and Radovan to create a podcast. We are very excited to do it. We are playing with the Chroniques Oubliées system with a kind of authorization of Black Book Edition. This podcast is fan-made, thus non-official and with non-commercial purposes. Please note that the Chroniques Oubliées system does not belong to us. The podcast was born in the context of a school project for the lycéens in the Mèche. The goal of this podcast is to answer the question, how much work is it to create a homebrew actual play podcast? Thus, the podcast to answer the question. The campaign that we play is homebrewed. It is set in a medieval high fantasy world. The story plays in the north of the imaginary empire of Aragon in the year 57 of the Third Age. The Third Age started at the end of the Great War between the elves and the dwarves. Humans are the most common race and suffered because of the war and thus are suspicious against elves, half-elves and dwarves. The empire of Aragon is led by the human emperor Solhace, yet most cities have their own laws and rulers. Magic is quite common in this universe, though not everyone has the ability to manipulate it. The people believe in a multiple of divinities, and most towns have a temple dedicated to one or more gods. Our two heroes, played by Jean and Radovan, are Lorien of Goslin and Vino Moose. Lorien is a half-elf priest who worships the goddess of sleep and dreams Mirandia. He travels around the empire to bring sleep and peace to everyone. He is a simple man for whom sleep is the most important thing in the universe. Vino, a thief, is wandering around, trying not to get noticed, doing small jobs left and right for money. In every case, they have a secret they will hide at all costs, even to their friend Lorien. This podcast would not be possible without the support of my project director Sam Flamon, of my two players Jean and Radovan, as well as Waze who are lending us the studio time and help. And of course, it would be impossible to do it without you, dear listener. May the D20 be with you. Bye!